Hey everyone, Eddie from the Gamers Next Door here with another episode of Monday Memories. Now with the upcoming release of Resident Evil 3 Remake, it's only right we dedicate an episode to the original classic, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Let's get started. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis is the third installment in the beloved Resident Evil series. It was developed by Capcom and released on the original PlayStation in North America on November 11th, 1999. The player controls Jill Valentine in her return since she was playable in the first game. Resident Evil 3 definitely kept the tradition of being packed with scare elements, but Capcom developed the game to be more action-oriented. What kept you at the edge of your seat was the fact that the main antagonist, Nemesis, was pursuing you and attacking you at different parts throughout the entire game. Similar to Mr. X from Part 2, but in this installment, you were being followed from the very beginning. Nemesis was an extremely intimidating villain, so Capcom did right at making the player constantly have a sense of urgency while trying to escape the infected city. Similar to its predecessors, the player can interact with the environment in several ways, such as opening doors, pushing objects, or climbing obstacles. Scattered throughout the city are weapons, ammunition, and other items which can be collected and put in the player's inventory. Items can be examined, used, or combined with others. The inventory is limited to a certain number of slots, and the player must move items from the inventory to a storage box located in special rooms to manage space. A fun fact is that this game takes place around the same time the events of Resident Evil 2 were taking place. Another interesting fact is that the intended game was loosely set on a luxury cruise liner and had a general plot where familiar character Hunk was attempting to bring back a sample of the G-Virus featured in Resident Evil 2. However, Capcom realized that the game would not be complete in time for a PlayStation release due to Sony's announcement of the PlayStation 2. So the project was cancelled. This was because Capcom didn't want fans to wait years for a new game, and they probably figured that Resident Evil 3 wouldn't take as long to develop. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis ended up being a huge success and releasing to critical acclaim from reviewers. According to Capcom, over 3.5 million copies of the game have been sold. This was of course a topic of discussion when it came to remakes, and those dreams have finally come true as a new graphically and mechanically enhanced remake of this game is due out for release soon. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis definitely left an impacting legacy that will live on through survival horror games forever. What are some of your memories with Resident Evil 3 Nemesis? Were you too scared to play it? Did you end up facing your fears and finally just playing through it? Sound off in the comments below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe at the Gamers Next Door on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This is Eddie signing out, and as always, happy gaming.